Guys, here we got Arnold Palmer, and we were talking about this use of your left shoulder and how you use that to create centripetal force, which creates centrifugal force, which is speed, which drives the golf ball. All right, because we're trying to create force on the back of the ball. The formula for force is just F equals ma, m being mass, a being acceleration. So mass is a fixed, your golf club and all you and whatever that's involved in that those are fixed, so there's nothing you can do to change that unless you want to add a bunch of lead tape or something to your club or whittle it down and make it smaller or whatever. But the acceleration is what we're talking about today, and creating speed. This is a picture of Arnold Palmer, and we did one a little while back with Rory McIlroy, and with Arnold I draw the same red line above his head here. You see that? See if that moves, and then I put a little circle here on his left shoulder, and we're going to see what happens with him. We'll go to the next thing here on his backswing. All right, there he is at the top. And look at now where his left shoulder has gone down all the way to this blue line, which, if you take a straight line down, it's in the inside of his right leg, so it's actually aiming toward his right knee. This is a young Arnold Palmer, but notice also his head's dropped probably a good 6 inches going back. All right, that's important to note. There he is going forward, and there's that shoulder. Now it's moved from that little blue line, and you have a little blue circle here, to all the way over here now. Alright, so he's got it back over here. That's his little lateral shift that he made. And now that shoulder's got to go way up here. It's got to go up, up. And the faster this thing goes up, now that's when this club head starts taking off like crazy. And bang, there he is at impact. See, the shoulder's actually above where it was and back. Above and back of where it was at address. And he's got a little forward shaft lean. This is with the driver teed up, so even then you're still got your hands ahead. Nice flat left wrist on that left hand. This is classic stuff right here. Arnold was just murdered the ball when he hit it. And you see how he stays behind the ball. His head did come back up, but it's still below that red line here. So your head goes down, not nearly as much as the kids are doing today. I mean, they're going way down, and then so they can drive their entire body up to create as much centripetal force as possible. And the faster they do it, that's called parametric acceleration. So the faster you do that, the faster that club head's going to go. And it's got nothing to do with muscle. The hang with your arms and your biceps and all that, that's just holding on to the club. In fact, if you tense those things up, they're going to move slower. If you take a look at sprinters, when they're running, they're getting ready to run, do you think they're getting all tensed up with their muscles? No, they're loosening up, shaking all the tension out of their muscles so they can move quickly. The soft muscles are fast muscle, tight muscles are slow muscles. So we're trying to create speed, so we want speed every way we can get it. And this is a real good example. We'll go back here looking at Arnold's. Look at that backswing. That is amazing. That is just amazing. And it goes way down. Now there's another way to look at this. You can either focus on the left shoulder going down, or you can think of your right shoulder back here going up. For some people, it's easier mentally for them to focus on, I'm going to pull my right shoulder back, or pull it up, which drives your left shoulder down, and it just feels more natural. The mistake you could make, though, is if you focus on that right shoulder, you go back and you say, okay, now I'll just let my right shoulder go back down to where my left shoulder is, and I'll just shove it down there. Well, you can't really shove it down there, because that works against what you're trying to create, which is centripetal force, which is this pulling action. Take a rock on a string, or anything on a string like that, and start twirling it. Now if you want it to go faster, what do? You pull that string harder. The harder you pull it, the faster you can make it go. Alright? You don't try to push the string, you pull the string. And that string is a combination of your left arm and the club shaft, all right? And where is that attached? The left shoulder. So the left shoulder is actually the center of that string, all right? So say we're going to take a rock on a string. You're just twirling that thing around. And there's a doorknob or a door or a wall or whatever, and you want to hit that, and it's off to the left of you somewhere. You would twirl that thing and move your right hand over to where the rock or whatever's twirling on there hits that object, hits the wall or whatever. But you're still twirling it, but that twirl is centered around where you're holding the string, and you're holding the string right here with this left shoulder. All right, so that's pretty awesome stuff right there. Arnold Palmer, classic, something to study. Work on it. You got any questions about this stuff, feel free to email me at mike@mikekortson.com. Check out my book, The Secret to a Great Golf Swing, where I give you what Hogan told John Schley, who told it to me. It's not in any other books other than mine, and it bloody works. I've got a couple DVDs on Target Power and Pure Force Golf. Those are awesome for figuring this stuff out. It's not as difficult as we make it out to be. Just keep it simple, and you'll have a much better time. Okay, guys, hit them hard, hit them straight.